You check your bank account at the end of a normal month, no big purchases, nothing crazy, and somehow you're broke again. Groceries, a few meals out, new phone because the old one was slow. Here's what most people miss. A lot of what we buy today stopped being worth it years ago. Prices went insane and we all just keep paying because everyone else does. I'll show you the 15 biggest money traps draining your account right now. My name is Ivan and I help people understand money and keep more of it instead of watching it vanish on overpriced garbage. If you are interested in getting your finances on track and maybe even getting ahead of the pack, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if this information helps you out. Think of your spending like a leaky bucket. Most people never look at the holes. These 15 leaks are costing you thousands every year. Let's plug them. Number 1. Designer clothing and luxury brands. A plain white t-shirt costs $10. The same t-shirt with a logo costs $200. Same cotton. Same factory half the time. The only difference is the logo. Nobody cares what brand your shirt is except you. You're just out $190 for validation that never comes. People go into credit card debt to buy clothes with logos thinking it makes them look successful. Meanwhile, they have no emergency fund, no investment, just expensive fabric and growing balances. One action: buy quality items that last instead of logo pieces. Spend on utility and longevity, not brand names. Number 2, cable packages and gym memberships you don't use. These are silent killers because they're automatic. Cable is $150 monthly for channels you never watch. Gym memberships are $60 monthly. You went the first 2 weeks, then never again. But canceling feels like admitting defeat. That's $2,520 annually on things you're not using. Invest that at 8% for 10 years and you'd have $36,000. 2 actions. Cancel cable today and get streaming instead. If you haven't been to the gym in 30 days, cancel it. Work out at home. Stop paying for the idea of doing something. Number 3, premium household items. People are financing furniture, going into debt with interest to buy a couch. Finance $3,000 at $99 monthly and you'll pay $4,000 total over 3 years because of interest. You just paid an extra $1,000 for a couch. You can get a perfectly good one for a few hundred at a thrift store or clearance sale. Same trap hits kitchens. $400 blenders, bread makers, collecting dust, designer cleaning products that cost triple even though the active ingredients are identical. One action: stop financing furniture. Buy used or budget options. For kitchen gadgets, wait 6 months before buying. Most gadget urges don't survive 6 months. Number 4, fast food. Fast food used to be cheap. That was the point. Now, you're looking at $12 to $20 for McDonald's or Burger King. $20 for fast food. You're eating out of a paper bag and it's costing what a sit-down meal cost a few years ago. Grab fast food 3 times weekly at $15 each. That's $2,160 annually. Invest that at 8% for 20 years and you'd have almost $100,000. One action: meal prep on Sunday. Make 5 lunches, save $75 that week and eat healthier. Number 5, eating out at restaurants multiple times weekly. A regular restaurant bill for 2 people runs $60 to $80 before tip. Add tip and you spent $100 on one meal, it's gone forever. You didn't buy an asset. Most people struggling to save are eating out way too often. 4 times weekly at $30 per meal is $5,760 annually. Over 10 years at 8%, that's $83,000 you didn't build. 2 actions: cut restaurants to once weekly. Learn 5 simple recipes you actually like. That skill alone is worth thousands annually. Number 6, new cars. Buy a new car and it loses 20% value before you get home. Then it keeps depreciating while you pay interest on a loan. A 3 or 4 year old used car is just as reliable and costs half as much. New car financed, $35,000 at 5% for 6 years equals $39,600 total. Used car 3 years old, $18,000. You save $21,600. Invest that difference at 8% over 6 years and you'd have $30,000. One action: buy a 3 to 5 year old used car from Toyota, Honda, or Mazda. Something boring that runs forever. Number 7, elaborate vacations you can't afford. People book trips they can't afford, put them on credit cards, then spend a year paying interest for 1 week somewhere else. One international trip, $3,000. Put half on a card at 18% interest and you'll pay $3,500 total. Invest that $3,000 instead and in 30 years at 8% it's $30,000. Travel can be great but not if it puts you in debt. One action: if you can't pay cash up front, don't go yet. Take budget trips close to home. A weekend camping costs $100 and creates the same memory reset. Number 8, streaming services you barely watch. Everyone has 5 or 6 services. Each one is $10 or $15 monthly. Add them up and you're paying $60 to $80 monthly. That's close to $1,000 yearly for television you barely watch. $80 monthly is $960 yearly. Over 10 years at 8%, that's $14,000. 2 actions. Pick your top 2 services and cancel the rest. If you want something on another service, subscribe for 1 month, binge it, cancel. Rotating instead of stacking saves $40 monthly. Number 9, new electronics constantly. New phone costs $1,000 now. People buy them every 2 years when their old phone works fine. Upgrade every 2 years, $500 annually. Over 20 years, that's $10,000. Keep your phone 5 years instead. $4,000 total. You saved $6,000. Invest that at 8% over 20 years and it becomes $28,000. Planned obsolescence is real, but people keep participating because they want the shiny new thing. 1 action, use your phone until it actually breaks. Not slow. Actually broken. Every extra year is $500 to $1,000 staying in your pocket. Number 10, premium household items and kitchen gadgets. Branded cleaning products cost triple what generics cost even though ingredients are identical. Nobody needs a $400 blender. Bread makers collecting dust. Expensive knife sets when you only use 2 knives. Spend an extra $200 yearly on premium items. Over 20 years, that's $4,000. At 8%, that grows to $9,000. 1 action, shop generic first. For kitchen gadgets, wait 6 months before buying. If you still want it and you've been inconvenienced, then buy it. Number 11, status spending. Expensive watches, designer bags, luxury items to look successful. Actually, wealthy people don't do this. They don't need to prove anything. It's people who want to look wealthy but aren't building wealth who fall into this trap. They have no savings, no investments, but they've got the nice watch so everyone thinks they're doing great. It's all fake. Spend $3,000 on a luxury watch or invest it at 8% for 30 years and have $30,000. The watch didn't make you successful. It made you poorer. 1 action, every time you want to buy something for status, ask if you'd still buy it if nobody saw it. If the answer is no, don't buy it. Number 12, extended warranties on small electronics. They offer $15 monthly for 3 years of coverage on a $600 laptop. That's $540 over 3 years. If your laptop breaks, the repair costs $300 to $400. You paid $540 to cover a $400 repair. You lost money. The better strategy, take that $15 monthly and save it yourself in an electronics replacement fund. After 3 years, you have $540. When something breaks, use that fund. If nothing breaks, you keep the money. 1 action, decline every extended warranty under $1,000. Build your own emergency electronics fund. Number 13, bottled water. You're paying $1 to $2 for 16 ounces of water, the same water that comes out of your tap for basically free. A case of 24 bottles costs $6. Drink 1 bottle daily and that's $90 yearly. Most people drink way more than that. 2 bottles daily is $180 annually. The psychology here is convenience and the illusion of quality. People think bottled water is cleaner or healthier. In most places, tap water is just as safe and often comes from the same sources. You're paying for plastic and marketing. Buy a $20 reusable bottle. Fill it from your tap or a filter pitcher that costs $30 and lasts 6 months. That's $50 total for the year versus $180 for bottled. You just saved $130. Over 20 years at 8%, that's $6,000. 1 action, buy 1 good reusable water bottle today. Stop buying disposable bottles. If you don't trust your tap water, get a filter. It's still way cheaper than bottled. Number 14, brand new college textbooks. This one hits students hard. Professors assign textbooks that cost $150 to $300 each, brand new, for 1 semester. You'll use it for 4 months, then never open it again. 5 classes means 5 textbooks. That's $750 to $1,500 per semester, $3,000 to $6,000 over 4 years, just on books you barely read. Here's the thing, used textbooks exist. Previous editions exist, digital versions exist. All of them cost half as much or less. Sometimes the difference between the 10th edition and the 11th edition is a few updated photos and a rearranged chapter. The actual content is 95% identical. But professors require the newest edition and the bookstore pushes new copies because they make more profit. Buy used from other students or online marketplaces. Rent when possible. Share with a classmate and split the cost. One textbook at 300 new or 100 used is 200 saved. 5 textbooks per semester for 8 semesters is 8,000 saved over 4 years. That's real money when you're already drowning in student loans. One action: never buy new textbooks. Check online for used copies first. Ask the professor if previous editions are acceptable. Most don't actually care. Number 15. Lottery tickets and regular gambling. This is the most obvious waste, but people do it constantly anyway. Scratch-offs, Powerball, weekly sports betting, casino trips. The house always wins. Always. That's how casinos and lotteries exist. They take in way more than they pay out. Your odds of winning the Powerball jackpot are 1 in 300 million. You're more likely to get struck by lightning. Twice. But people spend $20 to $50 weekly on tickets because maybe this time. It's never this time. Spend $25 weekly on lottery tickets. That's $1,300 annually. Over 30 years at 8%, that's $147,000. You traded a realistic path to being wealthy for a 1 in 300 million chance at being wealthy. The psychology trap is hope. People feel like their lives would change if they won, so they keep playing. But your life would also change if you invested that money instead. Guaranteed change versus lottery odds change. The math isn't even close. One action: if you spend money on lottery tickets or regular gambling, stop today. Redirect that exact amount into an investment account. Auto transfer it the day you would have bought tickets. In 5 years, you'll have actual money instead of worthless paper. You can either look wealthy or be wealthy. Most people can't do both. Every dollar you spend impressing others is a dollar not working for your future. Maybe your life looks less impressive on social media, but you'll have savings, investments, actual financial security. That's worth way more. Trust me.